Welcome to this episode of our program, Arab Affairs. As usual, we will be discussing an important Arab file. Today, we'll be remembering together the 10th of Ramadan celebrations. The 10th of Ramadan that coincides with the 6th of October of the October victory of our glorious victory in October 1973, and every year we celebrate both the 6th of October and the 10th of Ramadan. The 10th of Ramadan has very special significance in the history or in commemorating such an important historical event. We'll be focusing on the celebrations of the 10th of Ramadan of today, the difference between the October 6th or the 10th of Ramadan and then 1973 and today, and we'll be speaking more of how we up till this minute see such important occasion in our lives. Before we delve into our discussion, let's first have a quick look on the Arab news that took place during this week. We'll come back for more discussion.
Spokesperson for the Presidency Counselor Ahmed Fahmy said that President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi congratulated President of the United Arab Emirates Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan on the new leadership appointments he made in his country. During a phone call, President Sisi also expressed his sincere wishes that this step enhance the UAE's march towards more prosperity and progress for its people under the wise leadership of Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed. For his part, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan expressed his appreciation for the generous fraternal gesture of President Sisi, wishing continued security, stability and prosperity for Egypt. The United Arab Emirates President has appointed his eldest son Sheikh Khalid as Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and named his brothers to top roles. Sheikh Mohammed named his brother Sheikh Mansour as UAE's Vice President alongside Dubai ruler Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The Arab League has set the 19th of May for convening the Arab Summit that is to take place in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. Arab League Assistant Secretary General Hossein Zaki said that the convening of the 32nd session of the Arab Summit came after consultations between the Arab League chief and Saudi Arabian government. He added that the summit will be preceded by a number of meetings by Arab ministers and high-ranking officials. Palestinian Foreign Ministry condemned Israeli occupation use of excessive force in sacking Muslim worshippers from Al-Aqsa Mosque. Ramallah held the Israeli government responsible for the continuous aggression on Al-Aqsa. Palestinian Muslim worshippers said that Israeli police entered Al-Aqsa Mosque compound and forced them to leave and close the main gates of the complex. The United Nations Human Rights Commissioner Volker Turk said that there is a rise in the number of settlers in the West Bank during the last decade. This came during a discussion at the UN Human Rights Council of Turk's report on settlements and their impact on human rights. The report documented the relation between settlements expansion and settlers' attacks against Palestinians during the same period. The occupation authorities failed in investigating violent crimes by settlers and Israeli forces against Palestinians. Israel carried out an airstrike near the Syrian capital early Friday, the second attack near Damascus in the last 2 days. Citing a military source, Syrian state media reported that Israel fired sprays of missiles just after midnight. The source said the attack hit a site in the Damascus countryside but did not provide further details. Israel has for years been carrying out attacks against what it has described as Iran-linked targets in Syria. According to a UK-based war monitor with sources on the ground, there have been at least 6 strikes in March alone. 2 soldiers were wounded in an Israeli missile attack near Damascus on Thursday. The Saudi and Iranian foreign ministers have vowed to meet before the end of the holy month of Ramadan to implement a landmark reconciliation deal, the two countries said Monday. The official Saudi press agency reported that Saudi Prince Faisal bin Farhan and his Iranian counterpart Hossein Amir Abdulhamid had phone call in less than a week and discussed a number of common issues in light of the surprise agreement brokered by China announced on March 10th. Iran's foreign ministry said the two men discussed the latest status of the agreement between the two countries and talked about a joint meeting in the holy month of Ramadan.